Would have been in sooner, but I ended up sleeping late with Kougra. I'm going to take care of your box. I will be bringing him in after I level up on Peaches for their date. When I sit down, I'll give a health update on Kougra. Hello, pretty girl. You're looking lovely this morning. Yes, you are. You're all prissed up for your date. I believe that tumor may have been bothering her, kind of like how Janine's eye was. Because she definitely seems more chipper after having it removed. Before having it removed, she was quick to nip if she got too much attention. But now, not so much. I only got your eyebrow whiskers too. And they shaved it around it and her eye for the surgery. Would you like some help brushing your fur for your date? As far as Kougra, his sinus infection is doing better. He's having less drip. I'm hearing some chest congestion. I'm hoping that clears up soon. He's he's refusing the syringe now. But that's because he's eating from the bowl. Yay! I have to make it just the right texture. If it's with water, make it kind of like a soupy. If there's not enough water, his tongue just flattens the food against the bottom of the bowl. If there's too much water, he just laps up water. So as he feeds from the bowl, I occasionally he'll take a break and then I'll add more water to get to the right texture again. And then about 10 minutes later, I offer him the bowl again and he continues. They're able to get almost a whole dose that I normally would feed him by syringe into him the normal way. Keep your food by the bowl, will ya? Okay. I also want to make sure she gets all her desire for attention pretty much out before Kougra comes in. Because she'll be growly and hissy, but then she's been warming up to him a lot faster lately. And hopefully any discomfort that the tumor was giving her, well, make it faster. She bathed Kougra on the top of his head the last visit while growling. She got right up in Kougra's face, hissed at him. Kougra didn't even flinch, so she bathed the top of his head. I guess she likes men who don't cow under her. She's a redhead. She's got a temper. That's a stereotype, but yeah. It's very, though that temper is kind of earned for torties and calicos. It's more the rule than the exception from my experience. Though that only seems to come out when there's another cat around. But she seems to be all bark and no bite. The last visit, she nearly rolled over onto her back beside Kougra before she realized what she was doing and stopped. And then I knew she was full of it. She really likes him. But I won't be adopting her. I just like her to have some kitty companionship. And depending on how well they do in here, I may step out, leaving Kook in here for a short while until I head out this afternoon. Kougra got a bath yesterday, and the date was supposed to be last night, but his fur took a long time to dry. So I postponed the date till now. He stopped grooming when he got sick, and he hasn't started back up yet. But he seems to be in better spirits. I think he's just depressed right now. I need to bring in his favorite shoestring so they can play together, or try to. Kougra has intestinal lymphoma. There we go. And he's on a steroid to slow the growth. He fell to 8 pounds. He quickly lost the weight to 8 pounds, and we had to get a feeding tube to bounce him back. He had fatty liver disease at the same time, and a cigar-shaped hairball in his tummy that was making him feel like he was always full. He gained all the weight back that he lost, and I was weighing him monthly to keep track of it, to make sure he wasn't because I knew eventually he would have another weight loss. But now I know to weigh him if you have a cat that had ever experienced rapid weight loss, you need to weigh them weekly. Because Kougra was down only 1 pound. He was down 17 to 16 pounds when I weighed him for his monthly weigh-in. And I expected that because I was his weight was, he was up to 18 pounds and he showed no sign of stopping. So I was trying to curb his weight back down to a few pounds less. But then when I realized something was up with him and got him to the vet, he was down to 11 pounds. And I would have caught that if I was weighing him weekly. His weight is holding steady right now. Well, it sounds like Trillian wants out of my bedroom, so why don't I go let her out and grab Kougra, okay? You good for that? You ready for your date? You look lovely. I'll be right back, Missy. I'm excited. Don't worry, girl. I'll be back. Looks like somebody moved something. Oh, Coog moved the tower when he jumped over last time. We're back, Peaches. Good. Okay, I'm putting Kougra over behind the fence so she can see him before he comes over. A little big stretch from Kougra. I know she really likes him, despite all the growling and hissing she does. Like I had mentioned earlier, I saw her nearly roll over on her back next to Kougra before she realized what she was doing and stopped. Then she started bathing Kougra's head. She kind of reminds me of a tortie that was at my adoption location once called Biga. She would growl and rowl up a storm while she headbutts you. I think she has her happy meow and her mean meow crossed. Hey, Coog, come over when you're ready. You just kind of hunched down behind the camera, just looking over on this side. She's saying, come over. What do with it? Here we are. This is Kougra's favorite toy. I've been using it to try to break him out of his depression. Here he comes. Get your balance. No, he's just sitting up there on top of the tower. Rub it up against the fence. night, Coog. Okay, sniff noses. I'm having a Lady in the Tramp moment here with this shoestring. If Coog fully recovers again, I am seriously considering making him a therapy cat because he's completely non-reactive to these situations. And when he gets into a new room, a new environment, like every time I've taken him to the vet, he's purring up on everybody. Wish you guys would like rotate 90 degrees so everybody can see you better. Peaches' surrender paperwork said that she lived with other cats and played with them. And I see that she does, based on her actions, not her vocal, she likes Coog. It's just it takes her a few minutes to warm up to him when he's been gone for a day or two. He gets tired quickly. Still working on building his strength back up. So this is a good game for him because it requires minimal effort. There we go. Now I know of one chatter that definitely is interested in peaches, but this we can't be exclusive. So if you want to be considered for peaches, send in an application for her. Go to perfectpals.org and under adoption, download the adoption questionnaire. You can fill it out. You can open it up in the PDF reader and fill it out and then email it, or you can print it out and take cell phone pictures and email those. The cats at perfectpals.org. But you do have competition, which is fine. Okay, guys, time to play closer together. You're a little tired now. You can go ahead and rest. She's totally not growling at Kougra anymore. Where you heading, boy? He is right underneath the cam. You may hear him purring. That's why she has claw caps on. The stitching is going to itch, and the claw caps prevents her claws from snagging the stitches and opening her wound. It looks very good. It looks like they did a bit of skin glue along the stitches. while since Kougra's had catnip. You know, Koog, you keep eating from the bowl, we might just have ourselves a dinner date. Yeah, Koog's mostly ignoring the catnip. I have not heard a growl from Peaches since I started playing with her with this. Kougra will smack after the string, but he won't chase it. Not since he's got sick. Yeah, I think I will leave Kougra in here once I step out. I'll keep an eye on him with the cam. She's getting sleepy. I'll leave him in. Oh, yeah. I just rushed things for me leaving. I really need a drink of water now. But I'll leave him here until I head out in the afternoon. Okay, you guys. You guys are both adults here. Let's play nice. He's 2 years younger than you, Peaches. He's a young beau. Who likes cuddling with other cats. I was going to sit in here and read if Peaches was going to be growling up a storm, but she's not. So, have fun, you guys. Play nice. It's okay to snuggle. Now, how am I going to say this? Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice day.